Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing and like I guess like pumping, ow, that just like poked me in the eye. Pumping, try on, first impression, what do we think of the LacTeck Sleepy Mommy Adapter. So I'm going to be opening this with you guys. I'm going to be trying it with you guys, like pumping, and I also like want to try and lay down and see if like you can actually do that, because like the picture kind of shows her laying down, but like this part is kind of open, so I don't know. Right now I just have my flanges in. I don't have anything connected. So here's my tubing, and here are my bottles. I did like bring these out because your bottles are supposed to kind of like sit on their own. So I brought those out. I have, there we go. I have the Medela Sonata that I'm using. I even brought my LAVIE roller to just like see. I just pumped like, I don't know, 2-3 hours ago. So I might not actually get a lot of milk for this, which is fine because I'm not actually going to use this milk because I haven't actually sanitized this. But I wanted to open it with you guys and do like a first impression thing and, you know, just kind of have fun with it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I'm really like excited to see what this will be like. So let's just open it. So before we open it, I just want to talk a little bit about like the packaging here and the box and stuff. So this was I think $19.99 on their website. I'll have everything linked down below. This wasn't sent to me. I bought this with my own money, so there's that. But I have tried the LacTeck, what do they call it, baby motion flange, and like I didn't really love it. I tried like the first gen, which you couldn't really see your nipples, so there was like problems with that, and I actually got a cut on my nipple from their flange, but I think it was because I actually had the wrong size. I do really want to try them again. I don't know, since I got that cut, now I'm like really worried to try. I think they only go down to like the 21 millimeter, and I need like more of like a 17 or like an 18, maybe 19 millimeters. So I haven't tried them again because of that. But it does say on, let's see, it does say that it is compatible with Medela flanges and Lancino and the Hygieia, and it also can be compatible with the Spectra pumps. I'm actually using the Pump and Pal flanges, so we're gonna see if those are compatible with this. If it's not, maybe I can buy an adapter. If it's not something that's an option for me, I guess it's good to know, but maybe I'll break out one of my Medela flanges and like see if I can get it to work. But let's open it. So it says sleep during midnight pumping, pump while laying down, and better flange seal, which I thought was interesting. So let's just open the box. There we go. Okay, so whoops, I'm like ruining everything. All right, whoa, okay, things are popping out. All right, so first I'm seeing this like teeny little flange thing, which I think goes right over, yes, it does. It goes right in there. I thought it went over, but it goes in. So I guess I'll just put that on there. This is like a little dropper thing. I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe it's a cleaner. Let's see. Okay, so we have the directions. Perfect. And I'm seeing some tubing. Okay, here's the tubing, which, ooh, this is nice. It's pretty stretchy. It's really thin. So I'm wondering like if you had a clog, if you would still be able to use this tubing. I don't actually have a clog right now, so I'm not actually sure. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they're giving you like 2 different sizes of these. There's like one that has the little sticker outer thing right in the middle, and then one that has one kind of down at the bottom. So let's see what the difference is. Okay, so this one's actually bigger. So this one doesn't actually fit on my Medela connector, so it looks like I'll just have to use the small one. Love that they give you 2 options. That's awesome. So now I'm just gonna put this guy on here. So now they both have those little things sticking out. I'm not actually sure if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I assume. So let's see. Pump while laying down. How to assemble. Push the small adapter into breast pump connector. Yay, did that. Step 2, using a twisting motion to push the 3rd gen flange into the larger adapter as much as possible if using 2nd gen. Please do not push it all the way back as it may block the hole. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Okay, no. So these ones that came with it, excuse me. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Okay, so these ones that seem bigger are actually supposed to go on the back of your flange, and they do fit really, really nicely on my extra small flanges. Pump and pal flanges. I'm so sorry. So I'm actually gonna switch some of them and turn the little piton thing to stick to the bottom. I would sort of show you guys what I'm doing, but you can't do that on YouTube. So they fit really well. They're perfectly there. So I have the connectors on my flanges and the little connectors on my pump connectors. Now it says connect the silicone tubing to both adapters and ensure that the connectors are tight. You can cut the tubing to the desired length based on your laying position. We suggest using the minimal length possible to minimize the impact on the breast pump suction. Oh, okay, so the suction must actually have something to do with how long this is. That makes sense. So it attached the milk bottle to the pump connector. Oh, interesting. Place the milk bottle inside a Kleenex box or an appropriate container to secure it. Cool. Do not lay on your back, on the back of here. Sure that there's a tight seal. Laying on your side and checking all connections. It is normal for the milk to back up inside the flange due to the angle of the flanges while laying down. Once milk fills up in the flange, it will start flowing through the tubing. So I wonder if that's going to be kind of weird, because then there's going to be like a lot of milk around your nipple. Like I wonder how that'll work. Set a timer for pumping and relax. When done pumping, make sure breast pump is still on. Carefully break the seal of your flange and allow the pump to suction the remaining milk inside the tubing and flanges. And so then it says cleaning. So prior to first use, obviously you're supposed to wash everything, but we're not going to do that right now because I want to do like a first impression. So it says boil in water for 3 minutes. All parts, I guess. Does it even say to do the tubing? Oh, to clean tubing and small parts, make sure the tubing is still attached to both adapters and inject. So this must be what you use to inject soapy water into the adapter using the syringe. Then rinse with tap water. Swirl. Safe to wash adapters on top rack of dishwasher. Cool. Interesting. So like I do have a Wubby sterilizer, so it would be interesting to see if like after I clean this, if I can put this in there. Wow, actually this isn't really as long as I thought it would be. So this is the length of the tubing, and it gives you, it looks like it gives you 4. Okay, so let's just put one of these away, and then we're just gonna start. Okay, so I'm going to connect my tubing to these little adapters here at the bottom of my flanges. There's that. Okay, so they went on pretty smooth. Like I kind of thought that it'd take a little while, or I'd have to like take these off my flanges, but it seems fine. Okay, so then now I'm going to attach them to here. So, and I'm putting it in really far. Wow, the tubing does seem like pretty thin, but I guess it needs to be thin so you can kind of like move around a little bit more. Okay, so now we're all attached now. I'm kind of like on the side because I have a little table here that I have my bottles on. So now I'm going to take my backflow connectors and connect them to my pump parts. Wow, this is like kind of interesting. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about, like just off the bat, is just like seeing, like being able to clean this. I feel like this is, whoa, they're a little bit they're a little movie here. I feel like it's just going to be kind of hard to clean, especially since I have to sanitize everything, like super because of the milk bank. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my pump and, yeah, I think I might actually just cut out from here and like film the milk coming in once it actually comes in. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have everything set up right now. Hopefully you guys can see it. I can't really like see. Okay, now I can sort of excuse me, now I can sort of see the viewfinder. So I'm going to start my pump and hopefully you guys will be able to see like the milk kind of coming in. I'll just like move some of this. Okay, so let's see. I'm just waiting for my milk to start. The suction seems fine. Maybe I'll turn it up just a little bit. But let's just wait and see. Oh, okay, so the milk is starting to flow now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making a really weird noise. And oh my god, you can totally see it going into the tubing. I wonder if you guys can see it. Probably once it gets... Let me, Okay, you can probably see it now. Yeah. Can you see it? You can see that these tubings are actually moving. Wow. This is kind of cool. The noise is definitely disgusting. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like, I do feel like the tubing almost needs to be like higher or lower or something. This one seems over here like it's definitely pooling. Like the milk is pooling right at the flange and like sucking up into the bottles. But it's kind of cool that you can like see it. Like I've never actually been able to see it because it's always been hanging off of me. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually try to lay down. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff over here and I'm gonna like cover up a little bit too so that I don't flash you guys. Okay, wow. So you do have to be careful about touching anything because there's that. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna take my sweater and oh no. Okay, so there's that. So definitely be super careful on what you're doing. Wow. Okay, that was definitely weird. Okay, so I'm gonna try and lay down now. I feel like there's not enough stuff to like lay down. Hold on. Okay. So I'm laying down now. I'm laying down. Like, can you see me? Wow, this is... I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like this isn't working. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm like laying down. You can't really see. But I am. Let me see if I can get it. See? Hello? Yes, I'm laying down right now. And there's milk coming out, but it feels like really weird. This is definitely like not comfortable. Let me like try and like zoom out just a little. Okay, so now you guys can sort of see that I'm like laying down and the milk like is going through the tubing. It's actually, I'm super nervous because I feel like this isn't like working correctly, but it is, I guess. Like, I feel... So I guess this is like the rest of the video, is just me like laying down, pumping, but, let's talk about first impressions while I'm down here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, first impressions. I feel like the tubing is not long enough. Like, I don't feel like it's long enough at all because, like you guys saw, like I sort of dumped it, and I feel like I dumped it because the tubing like wasn't long enough, and I don't know, like that's just weird to me, that it's this short. Like I kind of thought that it would be a lot longer. Like if you, oh whoa, sorry, it's like really distracting. But I do like that you can kind of have everything like here, and then like there's not as much here on your front. Like I feel like I would totally use this in the car. Like I'm gonna be pumping in the car maybe tomorrow, so maybe I'll use it tomorrow and see if I like it. But sorry, I just had to like check my camera. It was like doing something weird. But I just feel like that this is something really good that you could use in the car. Don't know if I would actually want to set all of this up when I'm like really tired, especially since I feel like this is really top heavy and could totally like fall over. Like even with these stands, I would highly suggest like making sure that you have something that your bottles can stand on, especially if you pump like a lot of milk. I feel like your bottles are gonna like tip over because there's so much going on. The noise level seems to be done now, but it definitely was like kind of nasty for a little while. But I don't know how I feel about doing this as an exclusive pumper, because I feel like you're not gonna want to wash this like every single time unless you have like multiple versions, like multiple tubing and like connectors and stuff. I feel like that'll just add to like your cleaning time. Maybe you could like put these in the fridge and do the fridge method with these. I'm not really sure, but I feel like that might not really be the best idea either, because it's such like a small tube that I just feel like it would get really like gummed up and stuff. But it's hard to say. As for like, could I like fall back asleep and be like relaxed right now? Yes, but I don't know. I definitely want to sit up. Like I feel like weird laying down and doing this. But it doesn't hurt. Like I don't like, yeah, I'm on, let's move this down. Like I don't feel like it's hurting. I feel like feels fine. No, I do have to turn it up. I do feel like I might have to turn up the suction a little bit, but it's not a bad thing. I'm gonna be right back and go and sit up so we can like chat a little bit more. I'm back now. Back. Yes, that is a Christmas blanket behind me. Okay, my hair is a little bit crazy from laying down. So yeah, like, I mean, I'm still pumping. There's still like milk coming out of the tube and stuff. Like I don't know, I actually like am really enjoying like watching the process, but I definitely don't think I would use this like for every single pumping session. But I don't actually think it's like meant to be used for every pumping session. I can't speak. I do sort of feel like there might be, oh whoa, that's weird. Now my flanges like aren't moving. They're just sort of there. Or like my nipples like aren't actually moving in my flange. That's weird. I wonder if that's bad. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. But milk is like coming out. Huh. So maybe it does actually do like a tighter seal. I definitely feel like I would use this in the car, because now I'm like driving. I could put the bottles in the cup holder, and like I don't have to, there's like less for me to do here. It's actually kind of nice to do this while I'm filming too, because there's like a little bit less here, and so I feel like I can kind of like I don't know, just like move my arms and stuff around a little bit more. Excuse my hair. But I don't know, like, I mean, if you feel like if you pump a lot at night, this might be really good for you, because then you can like lay down. But like, my only thing is I feel weird laying down, but maybe it's something that you would like totally get used to. My camera just cut off, so I'm not really sure where it left off, but I'm not really sure if I would use this like when I'm laying down. Like maybe I feel like I would use it more if I was like in the car. But if you are somebody who pumps a lot at night, or maybe you're like really tired a lot of times when you're pumping, this might actually be really good. I do feel like the tubing should be longer. I just feel like it's kind of short. You would definitely need to make sure that the bottles are really close to you, which isn't a bad thing. Like now that I'm actually thinking about it, I don't even know if these would reach my cup holders in my car. Like obviously these are long because it also has like these other tubes, but like the actual tubes to like my car, let me see, like my car is like pretty far. Yeah, it like might, because I have a van, so like the cup holders are kind of far away. But I don't know, like it's kind of, it definitely would be something that I'd want to try. I feel like the LacTeck brand has really good quality stuff, like, so I don't feel like these are like bad quality or anything. I really like watching it. It's really cool, like being able to watch it. The noise is like not really the best. It's really cool. Like I definitely am really glad that I tried it out here for you guys. As for like cleaning, haven't done cleaning yet obviously, but I do feel like the cleaning is gonna be like kind of unfun, since you're gonna have to like squirt a ton of water in there. So, you know, I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'll have to like see, maybe in the comments or in the description, I'll leave a little thing on how it is to clean it. And like, okay, so for some reason, my card was full, and so it like cut out. I feel like this video is just, I'm so sorry guys. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I will link in the description what I think about the cleaning and just my kind of like final thoughts with it. I do want to try it in my car tomorrow, and I'll also put that in the description to see if it's at all worth it. But so far, like, it's pretty neat, and I think you should definitely check it out. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if there's anything else that you want me to try out or review for you guys, please comment down below, and I would love to check out those items. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next.